right, you dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fucking Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy ass world. I am Philly Mark, aka King of the Philly Dub, aka Zanny Bonaducci. And with me, as always, is my co-host, whose brain is toast, the infamous Cody, my cousin Cody. Fucking Cody!
Fucking Birdgang, Mark, yo, what up? It's me, cousin Cody, aka the Code with the Chode, aka Chodemus Prime. How the hell you doing? I'm fucking pumped. It is first week of training camp, which means, we're gonna have the Birds playing those shitty Jets in 3 weeks. I'm pumped.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got two things flying. One's an aminal. One is a machinery. I'm going to go with the aminal on that one. Fly Eagles fly. Fucking Birdgang. Chode Red. We're getting closer and closer to football. I mean, we got sports. We got the Phils. We got stuff going on. But I would say football has taken over as America's national fastime.
Oh, absolutely. Fast time at Ridgemont Pie because I want a slice of that. And man, I'm just like, I don't give a shit about baseball no more. I did get a little bit into track. Like that's how you know, like I'm dying for football. I'm just watching these dudes fast as shit. I'm like, yo, that could be a wide receiver. We had that dude on the Eagles doing hurdles, and I'm pumped to see him. I forget his name right now, but I got really into track this summer, which I've never watched. That's how I'm hurting for some football.
Damn, dude, you're squirting for some gridiron hurting. Dude, I went to a track meet the other day. Can you believe it?
Oh, yeah?
So I was in Kensington, and I just rolled a quarter down the street, and these motherfuckers were off to the races, dude.
Dude, those guys are fast.
One of these cocksucker ran like a 1 to 3 second 40-yard dash, dude.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, when you're
over a quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you got those uppers going on. Those guys are real skinny, so they're real aerodynamic, and they're running down. They'll run from, City Hall to South Philly for a quarter.
Yeah, dude. I mean, also you saying dynamite dynamics. They ain't got a lot of them lose their hair because like we were saying the other day with Rab, a lot of them got wigs on. Because the drugs make them lose the hair. Yeah,
they lose their teeth. They lose their hair. Some of the guys, their dicks fall off.
Oh, dude, could you imagine? I mean, it's hot enough to the point where you could sweat your dick off.
Yeah, I mean, I told you my nutsack is hanging down to my leg in this humidity. It's
dude, I got a hack, dude. All right, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Hack?
A sack hack. I got a sack hack, dude. All right. So listen, the maxi pads?
Yeah, of course.
I take Joanne, my mom's maxi pads, and I put them, I call them like my Gooch Troop. I line them in my boxer briefs. Okay. And that maxi pad is absorbing all the Gooch sweat, all the taint sweat, and it's making me feel fresh. And then I keep a couple on me. I keep and then when one gets a little bit too soggy, I take it out, throw it in the garbage. And I'm smelling good. So if I'm doing sexual Nintendos, I don't smell like a fucking salad.
Yeah. Now, when you use your mom's pads, are they used or are you taking fresh ones out of the package?
Oh, come on, dude. You fucking nuts, man. Well, man, if I use Joanne's maxi pads, I'd get fucking crabs, lobsters, shrimps. I get all sorts of shit on my fucking gooch, dude.
Oh man, it'd be like a fucking rock lobster down there. It's smelling all kinds of ways, but good for you. I got to try out your mom's pads, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be my mom's pads. You can go anywhere, just get pad, but make sure it's specifically for the heavy flow.
Yeah, no, it'd be fun to use Aunt Joanne's pads. Next time I'm over at your house, I might go in the bathroom, sneak a couple.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, she knew I took them too, because she was like, Mark, where'd you put my fucking Puss mattresses? That's what she calls them. She calls them Puss mattress.
Yeah, they're thick.
They're thick, dude. They're real thick. And you know what?
Pillow tops.
It's been even so hot because I got a leaky ass. So further score, I stick a fucking tampon up my ass, and that soaks up all the ass sweat.
So put 2 pads in the front and then 1 in the stink. All right.
Yeah.
I got to try that.
2 in the gooch, 1 in the chooch.
Dude, you're all padded up down there. You could do some railing slides and you won't feel nothing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm ready to go for the sex games. I'm just trying to prepare myself because there's no worse feeling when you're lucky enough to be pleasured by a hun, by a broad, by a hooer, and she's like, I can't fuck with you, dude, because you smell like fucking classic Italian hoagie.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It smells like a spicy Italian hoagie on an Amoroso roll down there in the middle of the summer. Yeah. It's tough when it's hot out, when it's 100 degrees. So yeah, you got to do the old French whore bath down there before you get into the sack where you got your legs up on the sink splashing. It's not.
That's right.
Yeah, it's tough because then if you got a pair of khakis on there, you got these big water stains all over. You look like a fool.
Well, dude, like me personally, that's why I always wear black because I get the pee stains. I get them all fucking time. I'm not too proud to say that. I get a little leak from my my cheeks, but also my peeps. I get a little peep leaks.
All right, well, so dress in black. That's another sack hack for you.
That's a sack hack. Absolutely. Dude, I mean, it's like, so you're getting all sorts of valuable information here. And that's about as smart as we're going to get today to get scientificals. I mean, like most of the time you will not be getting these pearls of wisdom from these boysters.
That's true. But you know what you will get from us?
What?
Some hunt of the weeks. Let's get into it.
We're going right in. When it's hot, when it's too hot out, you got to jump right on in the water. It's fucking, this water is like, it's boiling hot right now, but let's jump right fucking on in. Hit the track, you nutsack.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han.
All right. Fucking right on, dude. And since you were the first person to bring us to the dance, the Hun dance, who's your Hun of the week, you fucking nutsack?
Dude, I got a wholesome Hun for you here for this one. I'm talking about a little guy that we grew up with. We knew him all too well. I'm talking about Mr. Roy Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Because I watched him again and I'm like, yo, this dude has to be the most wholesome kid show host of all time. And, I'm thinking, the Blues Clues guy, that guy's definitely doing meth. All those guys, the Reading Rainbow guy, he's definitely, having sex with, the people backstage. And I look at Mr. Rogers, this dude looks like he's never even taken a sip of a wine cooler. He's probably never wanked his crank even once. And, you just don't get those kind of guys no more. So my Hun of the week is just, the beloved Mr. Roy Rogers.
Dude, I think that is a fantastical choice. And you're right. It's like he drinks English breakfast tea, yes, but he will not drink a twisted tea. That's not something Mr. Roy Rogers does. No. And then, on top of that, not only is he doing a killer TV show, he opened up the Roy Rogers restaurants too, dude.
Which is, I think they still have them on the New Jersey Turnpike. Terrible fast food chain, but I commend him for starting those because it's a lot. You got a kid show and now you've got a fast food chain. It's tough, dude.
And all the while just looking super clean, super cool with those fucking cardigan sweater johns.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just and
he started that band, the Cardigans, too. That was his daughter. And that's
you're absolutely right. That was his daughter, and that was a hit song. I mean, they only had the one hit John, but it was kind of like what Mr. Rogers represented. He's like, love me, say that you loves me.
Yeah. Dude, I love that. I couldn't think of the song, even though they got one song, and I loved it. I love that you pulled that out of your ass. Good job, dude.
Oh, dude, I pulled the tampon out first, and then I pulled that out of my ass. But dude, that was like the fucking
up your ass. All right, what?
Dude, that was like a big. That remember that song was in the
Romeo and Juliet's.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet's, because there was like a modern version of it. And they were like, you know, like it was weird because they did Romeo and Juliet's, but we were like, we're going to add a modern twisticles to it.
Mm-hmm. With the Leonardo DiCaprio's and who else? Who was in it? The
Claire Great Danes.
That's right, dude. She was great. She's a Great Dane.
She's a Great Dane, dude. I mean, like that, and that, like arguably the greatest of the Danes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, better. Yeah. It's like, do you like Great Danes or Saint Bernards? Remember Beethoven?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like he had a lot to live up to too, dude. He's named after like a fucking musician. Yeah. And this bull's like, listen, man, I didn't create this name. I don't want to come work. I just want to bang on these drums all day long, dude.
Oh yeah, Todd Rundgren.
Just slobbering everywhere, dude. Remember, what was it like? The dad, I think his name was Charles Grobens, and he was just always getting so mad. And like the dog was like fucking like slobbering all over the shit, and he would just be like, Beethoven's.
Dude, he would say slobbery. Oh man, put some peanut butter on my John meat and let that guy slobber all over it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, listen,
can I edit that out? That's actually terrible.
No, you're not gonna edit. We've said far more offensive stuff, and you've like, listen. I think you're starting to call yourself out because there have been multiple times, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 times, where you've talked about dogs and peanut butter and licking balls. Go back and check the tapes. Listen. Shit. I swear to Rod. I swear to Dennis Rodman, okay, that you got you dog fucker, dude.
Dude, one of the listeners is gonna pull together all the clips and make me look like some dog fucker. And then
it's almost like that scene in fucking usual suspects. Remember when he figures out who Kozer Soze is?
Yeah. And
then the coffee mug drops. That's what's going to happen.
But it's going to be a bottle of peanut butter. Dude, maybe we could get sponsorship by Jif, and you will be like, yo, Jiffy peanut butter, make you come in a Jif.
Dude comes, make sandwiches. How about it? I feel like, based on the way you were chatting this Beethoven up, that should have been your Hunt of the Week instead.
I might have a double Hun there. Who's your Hunt of the Week?
All right, let me set it up for you. So I watched this movie recently on the Hulus. It's called Good Luck, Leo Grande or Grand. So it's about and it takes place in a hotel room, and that's what's really kind of fantastical about the whole movie.
Have not seen it.
It's about a male prostitute. So this prostitute, this jigaho.
Now that I can get into.
Dude, absolutely. He's getting paid to fucking like suck on nippy titties. So, needless to say, the broad that he's going to see recently like lost her husband, hasn't had sexual connotations in a while.
Old broad or what?
Huh?
Is she an old broad?
Yeah, she's not quite a senior, but definitely not a junior, somewhere in the middle. So I'm talking about my Hunt of the Week is Emma Thompson. You British Han, you've seen her in a ton of stuff.
Yeah, Titanic.
The English Patience.
English Patient.
Harry Met Sally. Harry Twatter. A lot of stuff. Do Google. You'll know who I'm talking about.
Oh, Twilight's. She's in Twilight.
Also Twilight. Yeah, she's in everything, every British thing. So she's just like she does like a full frontal nudity scene, and I'm like
Big Beav.
Yeah, beaver tails. Beaver like landing strip. No, dude, no. But like she's just like a beauty. She's not just for the age, because that's something they talk about in the movie. Like the bull's like, oh, hon, you look beautiful. And she was like, until my age. And he's like, "No, you're just fucking beautiful." And she's a phenomenal actress, but specifically it's because she's just so goddamn hot. And I had to keep pausing the movie to crank it out because, and like the movie's only an hour and a half, but it took me like 4 hours to watch the whole cocksucking thing.
Emma Thompson. Yeah. I think, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah. She's that gray hair fox, dude.
Yeah, dude. Style, grace, beautiful face, beautiful nippy titties. I mean, it was just like, I was surprised because like they wait till the end of the movie to do it. And listen,
I gave her a goog here. 63 years old.
Dude, she made me do 63 comes. I'll tell you that.
Oh, man. I believe it, dude.
But such a good movie. Real good movie. Really makes me want to be a prostitute. But I don't think anyone would ever pay me for sex. I can't, like, you know, like most people won't even have sex with me for free.
Dude, so I think you could go down to Fire Island and a few guys would pay you a couple bucks.
Couple bucks for a sock?
Dude, all you got to do is go under the Ben Franklin Bridge. I think you'll be given $5 tuggies in no time.
I mean, listen, dude, as long as they got the fucking maxi pads on, then I'm all right. As long as, like, you know, if there's not too much sweat, Philly Mark can forget. All right. I'll do what I got to do. I mean, like, you know, it's hard times out there for everyone. And I think you got to do what you got to do to get by. So if, like, you know, to all any listeners, if you do want to pay me any sort of nominal fees, I will get, you can pay me in perks because that's how it works. I'll fug you. I'll fug your grandma. But, you know, if you want me to fug your dog, I won't do that. But Cody will.
But that's when I come in. Yo, you got any peanut butter? Oh, dude, this is not a good look.
Yeah, dude, you look like such a dickhead right now. I mean, we don't. I don't like you. You come up with the titles for the episode. You could just maybe we'll get a ton of listens. It'd just be like the Cody ... dog fucker ?
Question mark. Yeah, actually, that's provocative. So let's try it out. Let's see if it pulls in some more listeners.
It's good. It's good clickbait because everybody knows your fate's determined by the clicks. It's great clickbait. So like, if we gotta do that to get to listen, we'll do what we gotta do to get the. I mean, the listens are going up, the views are going up, but like, we want more. We want more. And if we gotta fucking say something provocative to do it, we'll do it.
We will do it. All right. Well. You just said it, so that is going to be the title of this episode. So let's see how it does.
You won't do it. I bet you three perk 30s that you will not do it.
I will do it, and if I didn't do it, then I would be a total dickhead.
Ooh, dickhead of the week. Why don't you hit the track, you fucking nutsack?
It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit.
I will hold you up to it. 3 perk 30s.
I will do it come if I see like the notificationals where it's like new episode. Listen up and fucking listen. Episode 31. Cody ... dog fucker. Yeah, dude. All right. How about this? Since you went first with the Huns, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this for dickhead of the week.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, and I could have got myself a gun, like a soprano, because I found out some news that pissed me off so hard. I punched because, you know, like in my mom's house, like the fucking sheetrock is like paper thin. I punched a hole in the wall, dude. I punched a goddamn hole in the wall because my dickhead of the week is Klondike. You want to know why, Code Man?
Break me off a piece of that Klondike bar.
Exactly. Yeah, those are the people. But they discontinued the Choco Taco, dude. It's done.
Oh, shit. That was my jam. That was my, if I saw a ice cream truck pull up right now, first thing I'm getting is Choco Taco. Why the hell would they get rid of that?
Yeah, dude, I don't understand. And like to the listeners, like like some of you might not realize if you just don't know. Most of you don't. So but you kind of do. Anyways, needless to say, Choco Tacos were influential for me and Codeman growing up. That's how we learned to jam on clam. That's how we learned how to munch on chunch. That was how we practiced, Code, right? We would get the Choco Taco and we would like practice on it. And that's how we learned how to do it.
Because once you lick off that top chocolate layer and you get into the that creamy vanilla, that's when like, all right, my tongue is now strong enough. And we'd be licking munching tacos every summer day, it felt like.
Yeah, dude, and it was almost like if you could imagine, that the training John and Rocky, I think 2 it is. No, maybe Rocky 3, where they're running on the beach. That was me and Chode, man. We would take the Choco Tacos and we were like, it's the eye of the fucking Birdgang. We would get brain freeze just being like, just trying to do our best.
Yeah.
To like,
we were like, before Squid Game, you've seen that Squid Game show on Netflix?
Games. Yeah.
And, there's that cookie scene. He's licking the cookie. And I was like, yo, we've been doing that shit since we were kids. We've been, and I'll be honest, when I saw that show and the guy's licking the cookie, it did give me I got a little semi. I ain't gonna lie, because I think it brought me back to when we were kids, licking, thinking about snatch and, getting little boners.
And I got news for you, Kev, man. All these years later, I still have no idea what I'm doing down there. So I didn't want to tell you this because I was embarrassed. Sometimes, you can be a little bit embarrassed about stuff. But to this day, I was still using Choco Tacos to practice on Cunnaminkus.
Wow. I didn't know.
Now, what am I going to do? How am I going to practice on it? How am I going to practice on licking the beef?
I know. What, are you going to use a double stuffed Oreo? They're too small.
They're too small, okay? I like a fucking big taco.
Maybe a moon pie.
I use that to practice eating ass. All right, I can't switch it up like that, kid.
That's true. All right, well,
I can't do that, man.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got no idea what's going on down there. I'm like a DJ scratching on that left lip, and then they're not into it. So, how are we gonna practice?
So listen, Klondike. All right, if you're listening, which you probably are, because I'm sure you're fans of the show, everybody is. Fucking listen up and get it together, because there's a lot of kids and adult bulls that are not going to know how to satisfy a woman because of yous.
Also, dude, it's 2022s. Like, I think we should just change it to Clon Lesbian now, because it's just, it's right. Offensive, dude.
Yeah, you're right, dude. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's another thing, Kevin. Man, you want to cancel the Choco Taco? Why don't you cancel your name? Because it is offensive. It's misogynical. It's sexistical. Okay, it's politically not cool.
No, you're right.
Clon woman cool. Would be better, yeah, or clon lesbian, like you're saying.
Clon lesbian. Now that I can get into.
Yeah. All right, dude. But dude, that's real smart. I didn't think of that. How offensive it is.
Mm-hmm.
So Klondike, you see, I can't even say the word without feeling like I'm saying something bad. So clons, get on it. Fucking figure it out.
Remember we did Klondike on our bike? Remember?
Yeah, dude. Dykes on bikes. That was it was like you would have one hand on the handlebar, and then you were munching on the Klondike bar on the other. It was after school activity, dude.
And it was the 80s. We could say those kind of things, but not in 2022.
Listen, we know we're Birdgangs. We do ruffle feathers, but not intentionally. Okay. We never do anything intentionally.
No intentional. Here's,
who's your dickhead, you fucking...
Okay, my dickhead of the week. I'd take a little, flight last week I had to go visit some family that's in rehab. So, I took a little flight. I don't know if you've looked at airfare recently, but it is retard. It's like so crazy. It's stupid. I almost said the R word. I realized I also got 2022. Can't say that. So sorry. I almost caught myself. But I did catch myself, but I almost said it. But no, it is dumb. How expensive airfare is right now. So I bought the cheapest ticket I could find. And let me tell you, I ain't ever doing it again. My dickhead of the week is Spirit Airlines. And they call it Spirit Airlines because it took my spirit. It is the Greyhound bus of the sky. And you know what really made me upset about them, dude? So I'm on the plane. I go to use the bathroom. All right. It's locked. Okay. Can't open the door.
To take a shit, of course.
To take a shit. Take a scrapple dump. And it's not open. And I noticed there's a little slot on the door. You got to put in a quarter to use the bathroom.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
On Spirit Airlines, dude.
On a plane where there's really nowhere else to go bathroom.
Yeah. And, I only got dollar bills. So, and then the front of the plane, they got one of those, like, you seen that laundry mats where you slide in $1 and it gives you quarters.
Yeah.
So I do that. And it's just
Wait, they got a quarter machine on the goddamn plane?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ, Spirit.
I know, dude. Fucking don't fly Spirit Airlines.
Well, another reason, dude, why, I heard that about Spirit Airlines, but the fucking plane, why they call it Spirit Airlines? The captain, the pilots are fucking ghosts, dude. There ain't nobody in the cockpit. It's a ghost flying the goddamn plane. That's why the tickets are so cheap, because they ain't got to pay the goddamn pilots.
I thought you were going to, I didn't know that. That sounds real spooky. But I thought you were going to go, it's spirits because they're drinking spirits and they're drunk, which is also.
Well, of course, all ghosts are drunk.
Yeah, because most people die drunk. So I guess, if you die drunk, you're just a drunk ghost. I never really thought about that. And if you're a pilot, you were definitely drunk when you died.
So these Spirit Airlines have got some real fucking nerve. See, the ambulance, is coming to get them because not only what they're doing is a crime, these same cocksuckers that own the airline, Spirit of Halloween, Why is it only open up for 1 month out of the year? What if I want to celebrate Halloween for all goddamn time?
Dude, that's a great point. Why does your favorite, Carrabba's goes out of business and suddenly, we got a Halloween Spirit for 1 month and then it goes back to just like a vacant lot. Can't you just stay open year round? There's all kinds of crazy sex parties. People will buy costumes year round.
That's right. There's sex parties everywhere. It's like, you're right. It's always like a fucking old Modell's sporting goods that they fucking turn Spirit Halloween, but they never renovate anything. It's just like the blank walls and they just put up like hangers and it's like, here, you want to fucking pay $70 for this fucking costume? Some little bull maid in fucking Fantasia or wherever the fuck. Yeah, they're doing that in Indonesia.
Yeah.
The Spirit's they got a lot of shit they got to work on, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they have an airline, they got the Halloween store. And both of them are spooky.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it's just like, what is the world coming to? It's like, blow my goddamn mind. But I hopefully one of the things that could have made your flight better, were you able to chat anyone up on the plane? Maybe tell them a couple of stories, a couple of riddles, a couple of, dare I say, conundrums.
Oh yes.
All right, wait. Because I've been noticing when I listen back to us, because I love the sound of our fucking voices, I kind of do the same thing every time. So, yous have had the hunt of the week, the dickhead of the week, and now it's time for Katie's conundrum.
Yeah. All right. So, this is kind of relatable to what we were just talking about with Klondike, maybe. But I was thinking, in this new era that we live in, if you're a manatee, okay, the manatees.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you identify as a female, are you a womanatee?
I think so. But what if you identify as neither? Are you just a T?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Are you just
yeah,
a T?
dude? 2022. How are you? Okay, you got to think about all the angles. Okay, just like geography class, you got to think about all the angles.
Oh man! And then you got tea in the water. It's like a Boston Tea Party.
Yeah,
you could get a bunch of manatees up in Boston that don't identify as a man or a woman, and you could have like a tea party in the Boston Harbor.
Yeah, but then you got if I'm a manatee, woman tea, or a tea, do I really want to go to Boston and be around those fucking trash bags?
Oh no, yeah, there's probably people, drunk Irish dudes, pissing into the water. Probably tastes terrible, but they are able to live in Florida, so I can't imagine it's much worse.
Yeah, because the Boston people are pissing in the water, and the Florida people are drinking their own piss. So it's like it's a real balancing act.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't want to be in either of those waters. Now that you mention it.
But, there you go.
Conundrum.
Dude, that was quite a thinker. It was quite a stinker. Definitely a lot to think about. This was a progressive, like the soup, like the auto insurance, same company, same people. Progressive soup, progressive autos. We were we tackled some stuff today. I'm proud of us. Like we handled it like adults.
Yeah, I think like Bernie Sanders and stuff would be proud of us.
Yeah. Be like, Cody, I want to tell you how proud of you I am. Cody. I can't.
You got a little Chinese there.
Oh, dude, I wasn't meaning to do that. No, Cody. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, it sounds Japanese. Like, oh,
don't do it.
Oh, man. Well, there goes the progressive podcast. I just ruined it there at the end.
Yeah. Listen, we're not perfect. And life is short. So is your dick. So you got to live it up when you can, while you can. Shout out to the Birdgang for always being there and having a good time with us and all the nice words. We appreciate yous.
Fucking Birdgang, dude.
Fucking Birdgang, dude.
3 more weeks, dude. Eagles, Jets, EAGLES, Eagles. Let's fucking go, dude.
Skoo birds. All right, we'll catch you dickheads later.
All right, fucking Birdgang.